they say in life is what you put in, you get out. And nothing good comes easily.
A titan, a powerful figure who stands out for greatness of achievement. Meet the giants in the Titans' journey in the Ministry of Sport and Community Development's Community Sport Titan Series, a component of the SHAPE program. Introducing Sport Titan, Scarborough's own Bertille Clair. Football and cricket are his passions. He's a coach, a community leader, and a motivator.
I used to play a little cricket and football. I broke my leg playing football. And I could remember my mommy saying, don't kick a next ball in your life. I stopped playing and I did my school. Even I went to Scarborough Boys School. And the principal there was Mr. Ralph Doyle. I got a few distinctions. So he got transferred to Princestown. And he asked my mother that I'd come to become a teacher. So long ago we had pupil teacher. So I had pupil and I could still teach. But when you're teaching, you have a supervisor at school looking at you to see all the wrongs and rights. So I came back from Trinidad, still a pupil teacher, but looking for a job. So they didn't have any place in Scarborough Boys. So they had two choices for me. One at Moriah Government or at Montgomery Government. Montgomery is better. So I said, okay, I'll go to Montgomery because I like cycling. So I would just drive right to school. You couldn't get no such a money to pay no car. All right, so I went to Montgomery. And they had sports going on in the school. I can remember vividly that a man, Mondley, he was in charge of the sports. So after a while, he gave me to do some work with children. And I always say to people, and I'll continue to say that, the most important thing in life is incentive. So when Mr. Monday gave me the opportunity, there were some clubs in Scarborough. And they had Scarborough, Rovers, and this kind of little thing. So I went to one of the clubs, Scarborough, and asked him, man, give me some bats. He gave me 2 break bats, 2 old bats. And I took it to school. And I told the guys who come to school on morning early with bat. You know what happened after that? I have to drive down to school early morning. You know, because when you read there, you fighting him to everybody fighting to reach the school to bat. And so they became cricketers. And long ago, we didn't have any ground and thing in Montgomery, so they had the ground in Bonaccord. Bonaccord School was winning everybody. And when I took over, we started to do things, and we won the cricket. So I taught at Signal Hill. I did cricket and football. And so when I create some history that, we don't think about it. 1980, we played Miss Nicholson. Pam Nicholson was the Minister of Sports. And she and I taught at Montgomery. So that's how Tobago secondary schools get into the intercollegiate. That was in 1980. And 1980 we get 1 Saturdays from San Fernando Tech. I think about 6 goals we get, no problem. So we came back and we decided we have to work hard. And in 1981 we won the intercollegiate. Won intercollegiate after all them years. And when they celebrate the 50th anniversary, we went in there 30 years, and Signal Hill won the most intercollegiate. I formed a club in Bertille, Flamingos, and they won all the Tobago Championship. And then in the same 1981, Alvin Cornell asked me to coach the under-13. And the under-13 had Shaka Islop, Latapi, Lara, and all was there. So we select the team to go to Puerto Rico, under-13. That's why I'm saying again, I'm the first person and the only to coach every national team. So when we go with the under-13 now to Puerto Rico, I picked Dwight York, and he was 10 years old. And the manager asked me, where you going with that little boy? I just asked him, I said, who picking the team? Pick Snouty. He said, next word. So we went to Puerto Rico. We came third. And then after they asked me to coach the under-16. the under 16, the tournament was in Trinidad. That was in 88. And we won everybody. And we meet the last four with Mexico, Cuba, something else. And so, okay. So after that, now they asked me to coach the under 19. And I started working with the under 19. So that was in 1991. And the same year, when I came back home, they had a professional league in Trinidad. I don't know if you all know that. A professional league. Alvin Coney was coaching ASL, Arthur Sweet Bertille. And he asked me to coach them, because he went away to the Olympics. And we won the first title at the FA in San Fernando. I coached in the ASL. We have talent. Because, gentlemen, I do the elite program in Ralph Lundy Soccer Academy every year. And sometimes you have 100 train, 150 train in the group, and in the elite program alone, you have 50, 60, and I work at them. And as I say, one of the things you get in America, this place, is the support. You come to play, father and mother right there, coming to see what you're doing. And normally, sometimes I do the last session for everybody. And I do special drills. And I can remember one morning when I do this session with everybody, the thing closing 7. Children and them come to say, you work us hard. This is nearly break. You work us hard, but we love it. When you're doing something, you have to have a kind of passion for it. And you have to. And I always say, respect is huge. You respect me, I respect you. Everybody equal. That's one of the things you have to get the support for. Is that when you come to another train, come one time we train outside the stadium. And when I come, when I say, okay guys, home time. Before you say that, men take up the clothes running out. When they say home time, right, going back on the field. And the guys start to follow him. And that's how the football trainers started going. The coach has to lead by example. It's important. Right? And then we have talent in Trinidad to learn. And we don't even understand that. So we have the talent, but we need to have that discipline. And as I say, in morning, noon, and night, if you have no discipline, you can't be anybody. They have 3 A's in football, and I add in one. The first one is ability. The second one is aggression. I add in the third one, awareness. But the final one is attitude. The 3 A's in football, I add in the middle one, awareness. You are aware that he has the ability. But you need to get the attitude as important. And they say in life, it's what you put in, you get out. And nothing good comes easily. I belong to Trinidad and Tobago, regardless of what, in my country. And they say, I would want to see us, the sky's the limit. I tell children every day, and I want you to put this in it, the heights by great men reached and kept were not attained by sudden flight, but they, while their companions slept, were toiling upwards through the night.
The Community Sport Titan series is brought to you by the Ministry of Sport and Community Development. Remember to like, follow, and share the Titans Journey on social media.